Now this guitar, my, check this out. This is a DAX and Company IRONHORSE with a Bigsby and real grand pickups. Just got it in for reverb last week. Actually, this week. What a cool guitar. I mean, obviously designed after a T-style guitar, and just having a ball with it, trying to dial it in. I put 11s on it. I think it came with 9s. I'm not sure what it came with. It went pretty wispy. This is tuned down a half step. And these real grand pickups are supposed to be the Cat's PJs. They are made in the United States of America, as the guitar is too. DAX and Company are very renowned for their what are those called when you relic. There you go. And they do some incredible work. And this is guitar number 5, is my understanding, or IRONHORSE number 5. So on today's Sit and Play, aside from me just holding a beautiful guitar, dialing in, let's talk about something. And I think it's important. I've had a conversation with several beautiful folks that watch this channel, and you know, there was something that had occurred to me from 2 people in particular. One of them being Brother Darren from Guitar Everyone. I spoke to him earlier in the week, and then also to Brother Romy, my brother out in Oregon. And you know, guitar players, and Brother Darren's up in the wilds of Canada, way up in the northeast of Canada, and has a great channel, Guitar Everyone. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. And Brother Romy is quite a researcher when it comes to, you know, just searching YouTube for content that he enjoys. So 2 separate individuals that I call brother, and respect my time with them and their time with me. But you know, this week we were talking, and the word was used by both independently without reference to each other. The word that was used that caught my attention was the word inspiration. And when it comes to this pursuit of tone, licks, playing, gear, there's a lot that has to do with personal experience, that should lead to inspiration, because that's really the bottom line of everything. One of the conversations I was having with Brother Darren was talking about the FR12 Fender Tonemaster and the Boss IR200 that he had recently purchased, of which now I have 3 Boss IR200s that I'm using, because in this world of amp simulators and impulse response devices, from the Helixes to the Tonexes to everything, having a sound source, being the cabinet or the amplifier that you're going to run that through, plays a major part in us deciding that we like the tone that we're hearing or we don't. But is your decision being made upon experience, or is your opinion being made upon somebody else's opinion? What I'm getting at is, if you've never played a deluxe reverb or a vintage Fender Twin, if you've never played an old Marshall, if you've never held an old vintage guitar, if you've never experienced those things firsthand, so it becomes part of your personal experience, then the next thing you have to rely upon is the opinion and the word of somebody else. Sure, you can listen to albums that have maybe the credit given to what was used on an album, a recording, but still, there's nothing like personal experience, and then obviously the experience of somebody that you trust to share their personal experiences with you that you might adopt as your own, or at least consider. But no matter what, it should lead to one thing, and that's inspiration. There is a lot of folks that I've seen recently that have contacted me that were asking questions about the Boss FR12 and the Boss IR200 and the Fender FR12 combination. And in some of the communications, there were such exacting references of, wow, that sounds just like, Fender Twin or whatever it might be. And when I asked several of these people, had they ever played on a Fender Twin, and their answer was no, well, they've derived their opinion from something other than a first-hand personal experience. And listen, there's all kinds of great sound sources of experts out there that you can surely derive all this information. But when it comes to arguing that kind of stuff from people that don't have an experience firsthand, that's where I have a stopping point with conversation, because when you have not experienced something firsthand, then all you're doing is sharing the opinion of somebody else's strong suggestion to you. We all do that, right? We all have opinions. I mean, I trust my brother Romy to tell me about bows and arrows that he shot that I've never shot. But what I do value is the trustworthiness of his nature. Brother Darren has quite some experiences in some things that I don't have any experience in. So it's so valuable to find those trustworthy sources that are, in my opinion, based upon experience. And one thing I appreciate about both of those gentlemen is the fact that if they don't have the experience of that, then their opinion is surely open to find out and to be somewhat open-minded. So no matter what it is that you're searching for, however you get there, may all this pursuit that you're going after, may it end up being inspirational for you. That's the whole point. So, whether your outcome sounds like a vintage Fender Twin, great. If that's what you want, or you think you want, or whatever it is, just if you focus the destination point on being inspired, then it allows for possibly many sources of inspiration to affect you in a positive way. For me, I'll never get there. I'll never get there as a guitar player that I would want to be. I'll never get the tone that I always, wish I could get. But I will surely be inspired to enjoy the journey. And that is what I'm hoping that comes across from me to you. Because obviously there are experts at so far beyond my experiences, but my experiences are mine. And so therefore I value those as I'm sure you value yours. At the same time, I realize that as much as I value my own opinion and my own experiences, I'm always interested in hearing about somebody else's experience, opinion based upon experience. But with the bottom line, it leading to inspiration. So, all that to say, the pursuit of music, it's a gift, it's a blessing of time, right? And look what we're talking about. We're talking about trying to sound good. We're talking about trying to capture legendary tones and sounds through whatever devices you are. Had a gentleman leave a comment like, man, I don't get it. Why would you put the IR200 through a deluxe reverb? I don't understand that. Well, whether he does or he doesn't, simply doesn't matter to me. But the fact of the matter is, I have it and I'm going to do it. And we're only talking about making music here, folks. We're not doing anything other than just having a joyful time, sharing and exploring the gift of music. So why not try stuff? And in this world today of this technology, from solid state tone master Fender amps that are supposed to be deluxe reverbs and super reverbs and twins to this Boss IR200 that's supposed to be all these cabinets. Why not throw a little motor oil on your peanut butter and jelly sandwich and see how it tastes? Why not? That's how you explore something. Maybe motor oil was the wrong ingredient to use, but I don't know. How about ketchup and peanut butter? Is that better? This cool guitar is going to go through the process today of seeking some exploration tonalities, some tonal exploration, excuse me, so I can find out what it's capable of doing. It's a great sounding guitar. Let's see what happens here with a little bit. I'll be making some more videos here soon, but may you be inspired in all that you do and whatever your pursuits are. If you don't have the experience, but you've got a strong opinion, then consider the opinions of those that have experience. And because most of those times that they're being expressed in an effort to try to help. And I sure have had a lot of nurturing and mentors along the way to help me with develop opinions and understandings based upon experiences. So, bottom line, be inspired, enjoy your day. It's a blessing, it's a journey, and it's a gift. Thank you for spending some time with me, beautiful folks.